Mary Gauthier got a late start in the music industry, but she has more than made up for it. She's played at places like the Grand Ole Opry. 207 is basically the same thing. We're going to listen to her right now. Mary Gauthier.
Looking back now, who the hell knows where the soul of a dead soldier goes? Guardian angels, maybe they're true. My guardian angel, maybe it's you. I shouldn't be here, you shouldn't be gone, but it's not up to me who dies and who carries on. I sit in my room, I close my eyes, me and my guardian angel, we're still on the rise. Got holes in my eardrums, bruises and clots, double vision, and my stomach's in knots. I got pain in my fingers, I hurt from my head to my toes. I wake up feeling like I'm 90 years old. Up to me who dies and who carries on. I sit in my room, I close my eyes, me and my guardian angel, we're still on the rise. Brother, you were more than a friend. You were family to me right up till the end. You're still with me now, I feel you, I know. You're pushing me forward and you'll never let go.
Mary Gauthier, Rifles and Rosary Beads, that's the name of the album. Correct. And this is a collaboration with American veterans. What was the inspiration behind that?
Yes, over the last 5 years I've been writing songs with veterans. So these songs are co-writes. And what I do is work with an organization called Songwriting with Soldiers. And the organization is a nonprofit. It pairs up 4 professional songwriters with 6 to 10 veterans at a retreat center for a weekend. And we sit and bear witness, and we take the stories they tell us and turn them into songs. The song I just played was written with a retired Army Sergeant Joshua Gertz. and Josh was hit by a roadside bomb in his Humvee on the last day he was in Iraq, and he's in a wheelchair. And he had lost his best friend over there as well. And so we worked with the idea of the possibility that his best friend is his guardian angel. And that's why he's still on the ride. I think what Josh wanted to tell me when we sat down to write is he didn't know why he's still here. He said, I shouldn't be here and he shouldn't be gone. Doesn't make sense. And so we make sense out of really hard stories by using songs to move it into something that has a beginning, a middle, and an end.
I was going to say, it sounds like a lot of your inspiration yourself comes from, you know, some of the toughest days. It's some of the best music that can come out of that. Was that helpful when listening to them and helping steer them in the right direction? Yeah,
it's a real paradox. It doesn't make sense really that some of the most traumatic moments a person goes through, a person can go through, can be put into a song that is played to an audience and it brings hope. I think it's the resiliency that comes from witnessing someone's ability to go through very hard things and get up and go, you know what, I'm not giving up. It's the old thing, singing the blues can make you feel better too, you know?
Speaking of that hope, you've had veterans come up to you after shows. What are they saying?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of veterans at the shows now, and I think that what I'm hearing the most is thank you. We don't have a history of writing songs with veterans in my industry. We write about wars or about soldiers, but writing with them, I think, is a very new approach. And so, as a songwriter, my job is not to put myself into the story at all. My job is to get the story from the person who served and articulate it like a midwife. Like the midwife didn't have anything to do with that baby, you know? You just help the baby be born. And that's what we're doing at Songwriting with Soldiers, is we're helping the stories be told without putting ourselves into the story, because we don't have any experience as warriors. We're songwriters. Right. We haven't been to combat. We're not veterans.
Right. Mary Gauthier, Rifles and Rosary Beads is the name of the album, and you can see her tonight at One Longfellow Square. We'll be right back.